Okay, so we're going to begin in 30 seconds or so. Just to recap, I've got a mat and a folding chair. It doesn't have to be a folding chair. It could be a bed, a couch, a table, something that you're going to put your arms up on. We can't wait to get back either, Deb. Okay, so let's get started. We're going to start off in a kneeling position. You could be tall kneeling, or you can sit all the way down, whatever's more comfortable for you and your ankles. We're going to work our way down. We're going to start with the neck. So I want you to take a deep breath and roll the shoulders back and down. Create some tension in your belly by taking a deep breath and trapping some air in there. Then we're going to take the chin down to the chest, keeping everything else stable. Scrape the collarbone and look over your shoulder. Drop that ear back. Try not to move anything else. Reach all the way around, other ear to other shoulder. Look over that shoulder. Come back to the middle and look at me. We're going to repeat that the other way. So we're dropping the chin. We're scraping the collarbone. We're reaching that ear back towards the shoulder. Extend all the way back around. Drop that other ear. Feel that stretch. Look over the shoulder. Scrape your collarbone and look back at me. Next, we're going to move into the T-spine. So that was the cervical spine, so your neck. Next, we're going to go upper back. So I like to crisscross the hands over the shoulders so you can create some tension. We're going to fold down as far as you can. Rotate elbow toward your pocket. Extend upward. Back, around. Put that other elbow in your other pocket. Come center. Come straight. We're going to repeat that the other side. So dropping down, trying to round as much as you can. Rotate from that mid-back. Elbow towards your pocket, extend back, around, over, pocket, middle, and up. Good, okay. So next we're gonna move into the shoulder. So there's a lot of compensations that come with the shoulder. Be aware of what's happening in your shoulder and that's where the movement is coming from. I like to take my other hand and place it around my belly so I can know that I'm not moving around too much. But that's up to you. So we're going to start off with crossing over your body as far as you feel you can. Coming into full extension. Trying not to turn that torso. Wring out that shoulder as much as you can. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see. Thumb facing out. And you're going to start to rotate from the shoulder. Try not to turn that torso as much as you can. Back, around. Let's repeat that one more time. Take a deep breath. Reach it across the body. Reach it up. Wring it out. I should see your elbow pit coming towards me. Trying not to turn that torso. Stay tight. Right at your side, we're going to pull that shoulder back. Thumb up. Start to twist. Rotate. Wring out that shoulder. And coming back all the way. I'm going to come back forward so you can see for the other shoulder. We're going to go crossing over your body. Full extension. Start to rotate as much as you can in that shoulder. Now I'm going to turn so you can see where my arm is. Knuckles towards me, thumbs back. Reaching back. Really resisting the urge to rotate all the way up, around, and let's repeat that one more time. Deep breath, tight core, across your face, straighten, rotate, wring out that shoulder, and again, reach it back, fully rotate, and come all the way back and around. So next we're going to work the wrist. I like to hold my arm so I don't move anything else. We're going in, up, out, down, in, up, out, down, and then the other way, out, up, in, down, out, up, in, down, other wrist. So we're just moving through all of the major joints, making sure that we don't lose any range of motion in any one joint. Out, up, in, down. Elbows, we're gonna go flex, rotate, extend, flex, rotate, extend. One more time, flex, rotate, extend, flex, rotate, extend. So here comes your chair. Let me know that you can hear me. Hi, Ned. We're gonna figure out how to work that scapula without compensating with anything else. So, elbows are gonna come onto your chair. Butt's gonna go back. You can be feet flat or feet flexed, that's up to you. Try not to use your neck either. So first we're gonna go protract, retract. So that means bring the shoulder blades together and push them away. Then we're gonna go elevate and depress. So up and push them down. Wing them up, press them down. Try one more. And then we're going to move through the full rotation. So you're going to retract, elevate, push them out, depress them. Pull them back, reach them up, forward, and down. So then we're gonna go opposite direction, forward, up, back, down, forward, up, back, down. Perfect. All right, we're coming onto all fours. We're gonna move through spinal segmentation. So it's like a cat-cow, except I want you to think about using one vertebrae at a time. So starting with the lower lumbar spine, we're gonna drop that down, let it follow itself up, thinking one vertebrae at a time. Looking up, keep that extension and follow it all the way back. One vertebrae at a time. Then keeping that flexion, one at a time. Following it one more time each direction. Last one each. Take your time. This is about control. Last one. Take your time, full flexion. And then we're coming to a neutral spine. We're going to work those hips. So I want you to pretend that you have something that you're holding behind your knee so the movement comes from the hips. First, we're going to go into extension. We're going to rotate as much as you can without tilting over. Bring it all the way in. And we're reaching that leg outward, up, around, and in. Let's try that one more time. Using the glute to help stabilize. Coming up, rotate, external, and bring it in. Coming back, out, around, and down. All right, give me a thumbs up that you guys can hear me. We're gonna come around to the other side. Hi Diane, it's my parents' house. And lucky for me, it is good weather today. So, other glute, we're in quadruped, we're on all fours. We're coming up, out to the side. You might cramp, that's okay. We're trying to build that capacity so that you don't eventually. But this is, again, slow, controlled articulation. We're going extension, rotation, bring it back down. One more time, outward, up, We're gonna move on to the knees. So I want you to grab those two bones, the two muscles, the hamstrings, so you can feel your knee rotating internal and external. Then we're gonna do the cars, so the full rotation. So we're going internal, extend, external, flex. One more that way. And then we'll follow it outward first. So if you're moving from your knee, you should feel that bone, those bones moving. That was a big help for me figuring this one out. Let's switch to the other side. Nice tall posture, shoulders are relaxed. Let's just get that internal, external, feel that movement coming from the knee. And we'll go in, extend, out, flex, in, extend, out, following it the other way. Externally rotate, extend, inside, flex, external, extend, internal, flex. All right, back to the other side. I'm gonna block the shin, the anterior tib from doing some of the work and the knee by holding it, elevating it up, and we're gonna move that ankle. So we go full extension, internal, yep, full range of motion, flex. Let's trace it the other way, out, up, in, down, out, up, in, down. Let me know if you get some cracklies when you do that. Next, other foot. We're going extend, in, flex, external. Trying to move from that ankle. Sometimes we discover things we didn't know when we try to isolate one joint at a time. All right, come all the way up. Let's get those toes. This is my favorite part. I've been working on this. It's super challenging for me, but it's been helpful. So, knees are soft, belly's tight. First, we're going to lift all those toes up and down. So lift them all the way up and down. Now, keep them all the way up. Drop the babies 3 times. I'm gonna try not to use my fingers to help me this time. Now keep them all the way up. Drop the big 3 times. Drop them all down. Lift the babies. Push that big toe down. This is the tough stuff. Everything we do comes from the ground up, so we're working those toes. They're important. And then grab on with those babies. The big one lifts. I've been trying to work on my mani-pedis so that you can see my toes better. Okay, coming on down, we've got our first stretch. We're gonna hold for 1.5 minutes. So if you have your chair, grab your chair, your couch, whatever you need. We're going into full shoulder extension. So you're gonna feel a big stretch in your lats. I want you to press your body back as far as you can, full reach. Drop your chest through. And then we're gonna just take some deep belly breaths. I'm gonna start up the timer that I had prepared on here. 1 minute and 30 seconds. Push yourself all the way away. Drop your chest through. And hold. Stay right there. I'm gonna come and make sure that you all can hear me. Hey, Chris. So again, deep belly breaths, in for 4 and out for 8. We're going 1.5 minutes. So 30 seconds down, 1 minute to go. So as you can feel, the longer you stay in this stretch, the more tension starts to release in other spots you didn't know were holding on to tension. That could be your fingers. That could be your face. And make sure there's no pinching or any pain. We want to be in a pain-free range. So if you have to come up a little bit out of it, that's fine. If you even need to regress totally to a child's pose, that's fine too. This is a past extension for the shoulders here. All right, staying where you are. I want you to get some energy back into those arms, and you're going to push down into your chair as hard as you can for 10 seconds. So push down into that chair, 10. For 3, for 2, for 1. Now I want you to try to lift them using all these muscles under here. Reach your arms upward. They're not going to go anywhere, but just keep pressing and using everything you can. And then relax. One more deep breath in this position. And you can come on out of that. Hopefully we've got some good shoulder extension going on. Next, we're going to come into a more active stretch, half kneeling position. You can get a pillow if you need it. One foot's in front. First, you are going to rock as far forward as you can keep that ankle, that heel planted. Tall chest. Reach around or just lift the leg, up to you. Grab your heel, place it down, rock back. So we're here, shifting through the hips. You're either just lifting or reaching back, pull those toes up. Shift forward, chest is still lifted. We're either here or here, back. Make sure you've got something for that knee. We've got 2 more. Don't forget to breathe. Last one, shift the hips. Make sure that foot is planted. Reach around, back forward, peel those toes, and we're gonna switch sides. That's a monster one for everything around the hips. Front foot's planted, back knee. Make sure you're not on the kneecap. We're gonna shift forward. Either you're lifting just like this, or you're reaching around. That's up to you and your body and where you're at today. Shift, reach around, bring it back. Here's number 3, keep breathing. If you're working today, this is a great midday mobility routine. Peel those toes up. 1 more to go. Chest is up. Reach around. Peel those toes up. Chest is lifted. Excellent. Next, we've got an active 90-90. So if you need a pillow under your butt, go ahead and do that. If you don't feel comfortable shifting side to side, I want you to just stay right here. So we have knee and ankle, and then perpendicular shin in the front. Torso's facing over that shin, and we're trying to sit into those hips. Okay, so that's our starting position. If this is where you're at, with a pillow under your butt, that's where you're at. If you feel comfortable, we're gonna move through 3 each side. So we're through the crown of the head, shifting, coming over to that perpendicular position. That's 1, and 1. I'm probably going to end up sliding downhill. Thinking using your core, dig those heels down into the ground. Now if you're just holding, I want you to switch to the other side, which is going to be over here, perpendicular shin, here, and we're just holding. If you're moving with me, we're gonna do 3 more. 3, locked on core. All right, excellent. So that's something that you can work towards if you don't feel comfortable right now with that mobility exercise. There's a lot of things going on. You can comment, give me questions about how to improve your 90-90, and I'll post up some helpful videos for you. Next, we are coming to a kneeling to standing. So arms are gonna come out, here, 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 doesn't matter. We're gonna mobilize those hips and we're gonna stand up and down. So arms are straight out, shift up, stand, kneeling with that same leg, all the way back down. We're gonna do 2 more. Planting that foot. Nice tight core. And we're gonna switch to the other foot. So here, pretend you have a glass of water for some reason, balancing on your head. So you wanna not teeter-totter side to side. Last one. Awesome, okay. We're gonna do some deep squats next. So if you need some assistance from a wall, go ahead and grab onto a wall. I'm gonna show you 2 from the front and 2 from the side. Feet are about hip distance. Grabbing on with those toes, you're gonna push your knees outward. I'm gonna go straight out for some counterbalance. You're gonna go as low as you can. So take a nice deep breath, sink into those feet, try not to let those ankles pop, and drive up. I'm gonna show you one more like that. Excellent. I'm gonna turn to the side. We're gonna keep going. As low as your body, if you need your box or your wall, go ahead and grab that. Sinking into those heels, and tall. Okay, so we've got everything warmed up. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. We're gonna go into a standing to sitting 90-90 and back up. If you need to use your hands, or you wanna just hold, or you wanna just practice the squats, that's fine. So options are, number 1, keep practicing your squats, nice and low. Come down to 90-90 and hold here, 30 seconds per side. Or come with me on the full journey. Starting in standing, we're gonna go from that full squat, as low as you can go. Heels are attached to the ground. You're gonna rotate your torso over one leg, dropping one knee into the ground. If you need to use your hands, go ahead and use your hands. Sitting down, 90-90, okay? We are familiar with this. We were just in this position a few minutes ago. Switching to the other side, 90-90. You're gonna take your back trail leg and tuck it into your butt as far as you can, and you're gonna take your front foot as far toward your torso as you can. From there, we have to shift our weight into that front foot to stand all the way up. How did we do? That was a lot. Let's try to do that again. So we're gonna go to the other side this time. Squatting as low as you can. You can push your knees out, but let them cave in as you rotate, keeping that heel, that ankle planted. Taking a seat. We've got our internal rotation, we've got our external rotation. A lot of core strength, a lot of hip mobility. Again, question me, there's a lot to unpack here. Rotate, 90 on the other side. We're gonna tuck that trail leg as far towards our butt as we can, and our front foot as far towards us in the center as we can. Shifting our body weight forward, standing all the way tall. Give me a thumbs up, give me a note. We're gonna do one more per side before we finish up. This is a tough one. Later today, shoot a video of yourself doing this one so I can take a look. So, one more time, full stand to 90-90. Feet a little bit wider than shoulder or hip distance. Arms extended, core is tight. We're gonna sink down as low as you can with control. Turn your torso over toward your foot and your leg that you're going to end up on. Drop your knee. Drop your hips. Bring out that internally rotated leg. Bring out that externally rotated leg. Rotating to the other side, shifting. We're going to take that trail foot as far towards our butt as we can. Front foot in towards us as far as we can, driving into that front foot all the way to standing. Okay, here we go. Last one. We're going to go to the other direction. Full range. Shift your torso. Drop in that knee. Sitting on down. Open up that trail leg. Open up that forward leg. Shifting. We're going to take that trail leg close as you can get it. One big swoop. Front foot. Close as you can get it. Core tight. Take a deep breath. Drive it up. Face me. Take a deep breath. Give yourselves a bow. We are going to keep practicing that. You have another chance tomorrow at 5:30 for some mobility, as well as Friday morning at 7:30. But don't miss us the rest of this week. Check out the Facebook page for our schedule. Thanks for playing along, and ask me anything. We'll incorporate it next time. Have a good day.